Today's horoscope from Astro Academy, Capricorn, April 25, 2025. Knowing that the moon will not only return to your income sector next week but in time to ensure your nose for money is sharp and you are emotionally and intuitively engaged in Pluto's final days in direct motion here, you can afford to take your foot off the gas. With Jupiter just 4 weeks away from beginning your biggest year for job growth and expansion in over a decade, Pluto is getting into position to support this from the start. Today's planetary alignment gives you the motivation you need to stay close to home and work on your core issue, your health. Everyone needs to focus on healthy habits for at least 1 month out of the year, and you will benefit from making this your month. Check in with how you are really feeling. A virtual yoga class or a walk in the early mornings will center you for the rest of the day. Sharing yourself will come easily for you on this day. Generally, this isn't something you have much trouble with professionally. Many work in a caregiving capacity, and share their knowledge as a matter of routine. However, this vibration will encourage more personal sharing. This makes it an excellent day for close friends and romantic attachments. Even if you have to do so remotely, you'll take pleasure in sharing your thoughts and feelings. A combination of having the moon in a nostalgic and reflective part of your chart as the stars align on the playful, creative and adventurous side of life's fence is going to relieve some of the stresses and tensions of the week so far. Heading into the weekend, this will make it easier to keep your work hat off and relax into the weekend spirit, something that for now could be taken for granted. However, while the moon returns every 4 weeks, this is the last visit this year that it doesn't have to compete with planets on the other side of the sky in your work sector that will be fighting to keep your work hat on. A week after the sun returned to your romantic sector, a friendly aspect to the asteroid Juno, the queen of commitment in her early days in direct motion in an adventurous part of your chart, is a taste of things to come. Within a few days, Venus, the planet of love, will be in your romantic sector, and within a few days will form the same aspect, while the sun is highlighting where the spirit of romance and adventure has already been coming together. You've had a lot of vibrant energy on your side in recent weeks. You've been totally set on new horizons. As mighty Mars, the planet of passion and energy, continues on hyperdrive in your solar of short-distance travel, this is the perfect time to step out of town and visit nearby destinations with your partner in crime. However, harness this vibration quickly because the energy will only linger until April 30th. If single, consider opening up your options to hot options that live just a little further away. This could help you to begin a romance that brings excitement and change to your life, helping you to constantly have new spots to explore. Embrace the wind. Is there something that you want to say? Do not be afraid to express what you think about work when the moon in Sagittarius trines Mercury in Aries. It might be weird to be vulnerable, so talk to someone you trust. Your loved ones are here for you. You could speak to a family member, spouse, or roommate about your recent experiences at your job. As you begin to speak, you might be overcome with emotion. It could be unlike you, but this might help you feel better about everything going on at work. You're focused on building something enduring today, Capricorn, and small steps feel significant. A wise choice you make now has long-term benefits. Patience and persistence are your greatest allies. It's okay to ask for help as you climb toward your goals. The color of the day is slate gray, strong and steady. Lucky numbers are 6, 20, and 32. Your dedication inspires quiet admiration from others. Celebrate each milestone, even if it feels modest. Success grows from consistent effort over time. Our eyes in the sky. The first card drawn is the 5 of Cups. This card reflects a sense of loss or disappointment that may be lingering in your energy right now. You may be focused on what did not go as planned or what you feel has been taken away. It is completely valid to grieve what once was, but this card gently urges you to lift your eyes. Not all is lost. Behind you, there are still full cups waiting to be noticed. This is a moment where healing begins, not by forgetting, but by shifting your perspective. Let yourself feel, but also remember that new hope often begins in the quiet aftermath of sorrow. Next, we have the Page of Swords. This card arrives when curiosity awakens. There is a sharpness to your thoughts now, a hunger to learn, to question, to discover. You might feel restless or driven to speak your truth, even if your voice is still finding its rhythm. Communication is key, but so is listening. The Page of Swords encourages you to ask the right questions and to be open to answers you may not expect. This is the beginning of clarity, but it requires you to stay alert and honest, especially with yourself. Be brave in your thinking and courageous in your learning. Following that is the Queen of Pentacles. She brings with her the energy of grounding, care, and practical abundance. This queen knows how to take care of others, but also understands the importance of nurturing herself. Her presence in your reading signals that you are being called to create stability in your world. Whether that's in your home, your finances, or your health, now is the time to be patient and intentional. There is nothing rushed about this energy. Slow progress, rooted in care, will lead to long-term success. Take pride in the simple rituals that bring you peace. What you tend to now will grow strong. The next card is the Tower. This card may seem intimidating, but it is here with a purpose. It speaks of sudden change, the kind that shakes the foundation in order to reveal what cannot stand any longer. You may experience a shift that feels disruptive or out of your control. But within that chaos lies the gift of truth. The Tower does not destroy for the sake of destruction. It clears away illusions. It removes the false so that the authentic can rise. You are being given a chance to rebuild on stronger ground. Trust the process, even if it feels uncomfortable. Sometimes, what feels like an ending is really a breakthrough in disguise. Now comes the Knight of Cups. Romantic, sensitive, and idealistic, this knight carries messages from the heart. His arrival marks a time when emotions are leading the way. Whether it is love, creativity, or connection, something is calling you forward with feeling. Follow it. The Knight of Cups invites you to be brave with your emotions. Say what you feel. Take a chance on beauty. There is magic in being vulnerable. Let your imagination guide you, but stay mindful not to get lost in fantasy. This is a time to balance the dream with action. Love in all forms is on the move. Next, we draw the Eight of Pentacles. This card is about focus, dedication, and refining your craft. You are in a season of building, learning, and improving. It is not glamorous work, but it is meaningful. Every detail you attend to, every hour you spend practicing or building, is shaping your future. There is great value in showing up for yourself consistently. Whether you are working on a skill, a relationship, or a project, this card assures you that your efforts are not in vain. Keep showing up. Mastery comes not from perfection but from commitment. Finally, the last card is the Moon. This is a card of intuition, dreams, and mystery. Not everything is as it seems right now. There may be confusion or illusion around you. The Moon calls you to trust your inner senses. What feels off? What feels real? You are being asked to go within and explore the deeper layers of your emotions and subconscious. Dreams may carry messages. Feelings you cannot yet explain may carry truth. Do not rush for logic. Let the fog clear naturally. The answers you seek are already inside you, waiting to be heard. Altogether, these cards paint a picture of emotional depth, intellectual growth, grounded effort, unexpected change, and intuitive awakening. This moment in your life is rich with lessons and potential. Though there may be challenges, there is also deep beauty. Stay curious, stay grounded, and stay open to what your inner voice is whispering. The journey ahead may twist and turn, but you are more than capable of walking it with grace.